Welcome back to it, YouTube and TikTok fam. It's your favourite ginger prospector back with his son. Today we're on the Turon River and we're down here for the night. So we're just going to set up camp before we get started. Right, so we're going to set up some tarps just to keep the wind out, block it all out. While Jasper's getting some firewood, aren't ya?
Yep.
Chuck him in.
I actually baked this.
How's that?
Good.
Good? Any lumps?
Yep. I mean, nope.
Got ourselves our little hobo tent going on here.
Yep. It's my little home.
Okay, so it's not perfect, but you know, it's home for the night. Let's take a look. We got my bed for the night. I forgot the pole, so that's its support. I've given my boy the best swag of them all. He's sitting there munching on some popcorn. Brought the esky in. And we've got Harry's pretty purple swag with his pretty pink pillow. Got something to tell us there, Harry?
No, not really.
So, the reason for today's video is we've got to get closer and closer to my goal of 10 grams so I can get my wife's ring finished. The heirloom that we've been working on. But the Turon River seems to have dropped a fair chunk. So let's see if we can get a sluice to go flow somewhere. Just look how low the Turon River has dropped. I've never seen it run this low before. But we might be able to get the 10-inch to flow there with just a few minor adjustments. Maybe open up that channel over there. Create a bit of a dam. What do you think, Jasper?
Yeah. I remember this place.
Do ya? Where do we stick the sluice in? How do we get it to flow?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the walls and the channel and the water doing?
Walls are full, so water can't die.
And where does it go?
In here.
So where do we put the sluice?
Yeah.
All right. You want to go demonstrate it for me? All right. Off you go. Go put it in properly.
That's nice.
Might do it, maybe. What do you guys think? I think we better help him. After a little tweaking, we've got him to work. We got a nice little V going.
Yep. That's right.
What do you reckon, Jasper?
Yep.
Do you reckon she'll catch some gold today?
Yep.
What do we say?
Dinner.
All right, Jasper. Let's go get some dirt and we'll break out your toy, hey?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the shelf I was working at till like midnight last time I was down here. Now, I was just using a pan, but I think we might pull out the big guns. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Jasper? Pull out the big guns? You want to show them what our big guns are? Let's go get it. some overbirding. Okay, after we got what we did out of there, we're gonna smash up the rest of this bedrock, try and move this big boulder.
No.
I'm sure you don't want to see me 6 hours of digging straight up, just digging. So we're going to skip to the good part until I got some material to run through the sluice. Anyway, okay, so crevicing is hard work. I managed to get 8 buckets. I was aiming for 10, but it's 4 o'clock, and by the time I sluice that, it'll be 5 o'clock, and then it'll be time to get the fire going and start cooking dinner and stuff. So I'm going to sluice those 8, and we're going to call it a day at 8. So let's get it over to the sluice box. Look at that mat. You can see it from here. She's just shining like the night sky. Oh yeah, got to get that glitter. All right, it's getting late, big fella. We're gonna get this sluice backed up, and we're gonna get some dinner on, cook some marshmallows, and yeah, hunker in for the night. Got to get that glitter. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, look at that. 2 crowbars to hold the skillop up. An entertained 6-year-old. And a roof over our head. What more could you ask for?
Like and subscribe. Hash gotta get that glitter.